Coming up on Cedar Valley today, new downtown apartments. Waverly is adding new living spaces. Tips lead to arrests. The Cedar Valley community helps catch criminals. And teaming up, Senator Ted Cruz and Governor John Kasich are pairing up to stop Trump. This is Cedar Valley Today. Good morning and welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Kaylin Thompson. One of the most charming aspects of a small town is the small shops on Main Street. In Waverly, the downtown area, including Main Street, has been undergoing a few changes. Cedar Valley Today's Amanda Groff has the story.
In downtown Waverly, just over the bridge, sit 4 empty storefronts. During the hard economic times a few years ago, what were once successful businesses closed. As the market has picked up, the storefronts are looking to be filled. Waverly Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Travis Tolliver says there are 4 groups in talk to take over the empty spaces downtown. He says the key to keeping new businesses alive is by getting the word out there.
We just want to make sure that they're well sustained, so a lot of local support again from community members going in and doing some purchasing there, but also too want to make sure that they have an avenue for success.
Along with the addition of new businesses, the City of Waverly has also added 18 new loft-style apartments above and below some of the downtown storefronts. Focused at younger generations, the apartments will offer nice, affordable options to the housing market.
An added benefit is a portion of those housing units are required to be reserved for those individuals who meet certain income requirements. And so again, it will help to fill that need for young professionals and others with low to moderate incomes.
Of the 18 apartments, there are 3 2-bedrooms and 15 1-bedrooms open. AHTS intern architect Andrew Bell says when designing the spaces, they focused on keeping some of the original building features because each space was so different. As a Waverly business owner and an apartment building owner, Ann Segerman says she hopes the new housing will bring more people to the downtown area.
It just gives Waverly a bigger feel. Anything that you do to get people downtown.
The monthly rent is still being decided and the city will make an announcement when the price is ready. Reporting for Cedar Valley Today, I'm Amanda Groff.
If you want to view the new apartments, the Waverly Chamber of Commerce is holding an open house this Thursday. Tickets are $5 and can be bought at the Chamber of Commerce. Proceeds go to the Waverly Historic Preservation Society. There will be a reception at 8 p.m. at the Wooden Foot. This past weekend, tips led police to 3 separate arrests in the Cedar Valley area. Peter Allen Carr Jr. was arrested by the Waterloo Police Department for an outstanding failure to appear warrant. Morgan Lee Myers was also arrested by Waterloo Police for 2 outstanding probation violations. Kanisha Quiet Bolden was arrested in Radcliffe, Kentucky for a second-degree theft warrant. Crime Stoppers are looking for tips on James Eric Jim Bickner Jr., pictured here. He is wanted for a controlled substance violation and a probation violation. He has BIC tattooed on his left arm and an arrow symbol on his right. Anybody with information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers at 855-300-TIPS or cvcrimestoppers.com. After the break, hear about a new partnership on the GOP side. Stay with us.
What's next for your future?
Will it be worth it?
Will it lead you on a journey of discovery?
To embrace your passions.
Unlock your potential?
And realize your purpose.
With Wartburg, you can.
And you will, because you are worth it.
Wartburg. Worth it.
Schedule your campus visit and learn how Wartburg is worth it at wartburg.edu/worthit.
Senator Ted Cruz and Governor John Kasich are joining forces in hopes of denying Donald Trump the Republican presidential nomination. The 2 candidates have agreed to give upcoming states to one another. Cruz announced yesterday that Kasich would stand down in Indiana's primary on May 3rd to give Cruz a better chance of beating Trump. Cruz would then allow Kasich to have Oregon and New Mexico. Indiana is important because it's a state that could be pivotal in stopping Trump from winning a majority of the delegates.
Last night, it was announced that John Kasich was pulling out of Indiana. to focus his resources on other states, and that we are focusing our resources intently on the state of Indiana. So for the supporters of John Kasich in the state of Indiana, I would ask you to please support our campaign.
Bill campaign trail in Connecticut Monday for his wife Hillary. Bill Clinton was scheduled later in the day to rally in Hartford with former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords and her husband, retired astronaut Mark Kelly. Giffords was shot and critically wounded in Tucson, Arizona in 2011. Since the shooting, she has become an outspoken advocate for gun control. She told supporters in Hartford that Clinton is the candidate who will defend gun control. One new poll suggests a tight Democratic primary race in Connecticut between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. The state is one of 5 in the Northeast that vote today.
Connecticut's been good to me. It's where Hillary and I met, and I think she'd be the best president, and I want her to do well in all these Atlantic states.
Coming up, we'll take a look at what's trending in the Cedar Valley.
Are you a high school senior passionate about becoming a writer, producer, editor, or even a cinematographer?
Wartburg College's Department of Journalism and Communication wants students like you to join our award-winning creative community.
We've created a digital cinema and production program centered on real-world experiences, with a goal of helping you master digital skills in video, audio, and live production.
You'll have the opportunity to work in our digital production control room, live recording studios, and have access to our full line of digital cinema gear.
This program is designed for digital creatives who want to explore areas such as screenwriting, producing and directing, digital cinematography and lighting design, music production and digital audio recording, live video production and streaming.
We're committed to training the next generation of digital storytellers. For more information about Wartburg's Department of Journalism and Communication, find us online and on Facebook.
Now a look at what's trending in the Cedar Valley. Hawkeye Community College has been named one of the 2016 U.S. Department of Education Green Ribbon Schools. This award acknowledges the college's efforts in sustainability. The college has participated in energy efficiency initiatives and recycling efforts that have saved them thousands of dollars. The Waterloo Police Protective Association partnered with John Deere to hand out new bicycles and helmets to elementary students. 12 students, 1 boy and 1 girl from each grade at Highland Elementary, earned the new bikes and helmets for working hard on the Iowa assessment tests. Officers taught students bike safety, such as hand signals and rules of the road. The Greater Cedar Valley Alliance and Chamber welcomed At Home to the Cedar Valley. At Home is a home decor store with carpet, flooring, bedding, and more. The store is located at 2060 Crossroads Boulevard in Waterloo. Waverly's Special Collection Week is underway. Now through Friday, April 29th, the city will collect items you put on the curb. This Thursday, April 28th, is the last day to sign up. The $20 special collection fee is waived during this week, but disposal fees still apply and must be paid in advance. You can sign up at the Public Works Administration Office in City Hall or the Public Services Office at 2800 5th Avenue Northwest. Now let's take a look at your local weather.
Hello from the design team at Gotcha Covered. Whether you are looking for simple window treatments for privacy or light control, or elaborate custom designs to add beauty and value to your home or office, Gotcha Covered has the solution for every window. Call today to schedule a free, no-obligation consultation in the convenience of your home or office. We proudly serve the Cedar Valley, and we look forward to taking care of your window treatment needs, regardless of your style or budget.
Wartburg Safe, or Suicide Awareness for Everyone, is hosting a color run walk during the month of May. Joining us now to tell us more is president of the organization, Caitlin Bankin. Thank you for joining us this morning. So the run is called Stampede the Stigma. So how did you kind of come up with this?
We knew that we wanted to do a run, and then we had a lot of brainstorming to try to come up with a good name. There's a run that takes place in California called Outrun the Stigma, and from there we kind of came up with Race Against the Stigma, but we didn't want to give off the vibe that it was a race. So someone that we were originally partnering with came up with this name, and we all liked it, so we went with it. And we think Stampede the Stigma really represents what we're trying to do, because Stampede stampede usually means a group of people, so we're all coming together for the same cause.
Right, and so kind of why is raising awareness about mental health so important?
Because it affects absolutely anyone of any age. Mental illness has no stereotype. We say that a lot, and especially among college campuses, it's very important. We're at the age where mental illnesses kind of start to come about, and we hold a lot of events on campus for students, and we want to get the community involved to raise awareness as well.
Right, so with this run, students and community members can take part, correct? When is it now?
It's Saturday, May 14th at 10 a.m. Registration begins at 9 a.m. And if for some reason the weather prohibits that day from happening, it will be the following day, Sunday, May 15th at 2 p.m.
Okay, and you can register beforehand, correct?
Correct. If you register before May 4th, we can guarantee you a t-shirt. And the registration link can be found in the juice for students, as well as on our Facebook event and our Facebook page, and anyone can register.
Okay, so where will the run kind of take place? Around the community, or?
Yep. The route starts and ends on Wartburg's campus. The radio station KWAR will be at the end of it on Campus Mall, and so we're really excited about that.
Awesome. So do you have a lot of people signed up so far?
We really just started pushing it right now. With tour week last week, it was kind of rough, and so we want to see who's actually going to be here for May term. And I've definitely heard a lot of people that are interested, and I've gotten a few registration forms in. So hopefully more people will find out about it and sign up.
Right, and so kind of going back to the whole SAFE piece, what's your kind of personal experience as the president, with SAFE and events you put on?
Yeah, absolutely. I've gotten to hear a lot of stories about people who have had mental illnesses and how the events that we put on really help them. We do things like round tables where people are able to come and talk about the experiences that they've had, and so that's been really helpful to them, and so I don't see why this won't help as well.
Right, and so how have you kind of seen students directly affected?
Yeah, we have on average 11 hospitalizations a year for Wartburg students, and that number honestly seems to keep increasing. I also work in counseling services, and so I see the number of students that come in there, and last year counseling services had over 1,000 appointments. So it's great to see that students are using those resources, and that those resources are definitely needed.
And with those resources also brings that awareness piece, and so kind of talk about the importance with that again.
Yeah, I just think a lot of people don't really understand mental illness, and so it's important for them to be educated, and we plan on bringing that component into this race. At the checkpoints where there's color, there will be information about a certain mental illness, and so it's just really important for people to understand what they are and that they do exist and that they can affect anyone and the ways that they can help.
Yeah, definitely. So the run will be on Saturday, May 14th and starts at 10 a.m. You can find the form to register on our Facebook page. Be sure to register by May 4th to get that t-shirt. But coming up, a new look for toddlers. Stay with us. The UK's Prince George is not just a future monarch, apparently he is also a style icon. The bathrobe he wore to meet President Barack Obama is now a bestseller. The personalized garment is sold by a company called My First Years. It is now entirely sold out, but the company is accepting pre-orders following an explosion of interest. Photos showing the tiny bathrobe-clad prince meeting with the U.S. president quickly went viral. The top stories for today on Cedar Valley Today were that tips from Crime Stoppers led to 3 arrests. The downtown Waverly is adding new living spaces on Main Street, and Kasich and Cruz are double teaming Donald Trump to outbid him for that Republican nominee. We want to thank you for watching Cedar Valley Today. For more Cedar Valley content, you can like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. Have a great day, Cedar Valley.